This is Anti-Imperialist Front TV for the week ending November 9th, 2024. Another attack on Movadef in Peru. After years of persecution, threats, dirty war, media criminalization, arrests and imprisonment, the fascist judiciary of Peru has decided to dissolve Movadef. The neo-colonial regime of the United States, headed by the murderous Dina Boluarte, condemns the Movadef militants to death and continues with its policy of brutal repression, gagging and murder against any opposition to the dictatorship that proposes a new constitution for Peru. Fascist provocation by Zionist hooligans in the Netherlands. There were incidents before and after the Ajax Maccabi Tel Aviv match played in Amsterdam recently. The incidents were triggered by Zionist hooligans attacking houses, vehicles, and people with Palestinian flags. The municipality and the police, who banned Palestinian demonstrations, were nowhere to be seen during these attacks, while locals who resisted the attackers were detained by the police. Zionist hooligans continued their provocations on the day of the match with racist and fascist chants against the Arab and Palestinian people. The Dutch state authorities, as always, sided with those guilty of genocide. Fascism in Turkey continues its attacks on revolutionaries. Last week, another operation was carried out against revolutionaries in Turkey. All those detained in the operation against the members of the Prisoner Families Assistance and Solidarity Association, that is TAYAD, were imprisoned. Among those imprisoned is also Group Yorum member Rezan Şengül, who had been released after her hunger strike resistance. The only purpose of these attacks is to undermine successful actions of TAYAD outside against the well-typed prisons built by AKP fascism. The goal of these arrests, the only goal, is to put an end to these actions. But history has shown that TAYAD has never been an organization that can be stopped by these attacks. We will continue our solidarity with revolutionary prisoners. The trial of 3 revolutionaries from Turkey arrested in Germany continues. Another hearing of the revolutionaries unlawfully imprisoned by German fascism has been held. In this hearing, the revolutionaries imprisoned without justification were not released. Ihsan Cibelik, one of the prisoners, talked about the history of fascism in Turkey and the torture inflicted on him, while Özgül Emre exposed the true face of imperialism. The next hearing is on November 20th. And that is Anti-Imperialist Front TV for this week. For news outside the mainstream, follow us on our social media. See you next week.